Welcome back to the channel. We back into Dragon Age the Veilguard. This is right before the end of the game. I do want to rant about the end of the fucking game, but they put fucking Hawk's armor in the game. They left a message, nigga. This shit took me out. Not sure whether it's luck or if a friend out in the fade wants to help. Nigga, Hawk is alive, you fucking bitch. Dragon Age, where the fuck is Hawk? They put this nigga's clean ass armor in the goddamn game. Oh shit, hold on, I gotta put that shit on. I gotta put that shit on. They put that nigga Hawk's armor in the game. They dropped the fucking character creator separate from the fucking game. They should have did that before the game launched. I'm really pissed. Oh, I got a Balara romance before I can change my clothes. Okay, fuck it. Balara romance it is. My nigga about to take a nap. Did you pull her nerdy ass up?
Come in.
Start reading the book. This game is cute as fuck,
okay,
bro.
so...
I know people hated it. It was a cute ass game. Oh, dude, in the comments called it childish, and I'm like, it's made for young people, bro. We're old, nigga. We don't like the same shit we used to as kids.
Well, I don't know what to say. That's new for me. I mean, there's the obvious stuff. Like, I'm glad
It's
you're
so
back
it's awkward
here.
as hell. It's so cute though.
Me too.
Damn.
Right. Of course you are.
And this nigga just got out of jail. That nigga was actually in jail for hellas.
So,
I looked at it in a cutscene.
with all that, I hope I didn't show up in that Fade prison. The one that showed your regrets, because it feels like it might make things awkward.
Nah. We good. Don't worry about it. You ain't in the regrets.
I have nothing to regret about you. Us.
Let's go. Big
Okay.
Bill Jumper gang.
I was worried, but I shouldn't have been. So,
Alright, took
now
notes.
that you're back, I was thinking, well,
This shit is fucking adorable though.
this is hard. Finding the words, I mean.
You can do this.
They told me that we'd find you. Tosh, Emmerich, everyone. They told me to believe, keep the faith. But after what happened with my brother, my head wanted to believe. My heart, sometimes it doesn't want me to be happy.
Damn,
I
that's
still
tragic.
didn't give up. I couldn't. And now here you are in front of me.
Of course. I'm a real
There's ever
nigga.
a doubt? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just can't
Real nigga
believe it.
named Rook.
Still, after everything that's happened, that could happen, Elgernon's taken Minrathous. The world could end tomorrow. You know what, though? That doesn't matter. Not right now. I want to live in this moment as long as I can.
Adorable.
Anything could happen. So let's hold on to joy while we can.
See, I might as well rant about the fucking end of the game while we're here.
A theme
Because, there's a whole lot of... See, the end of the game, I enjoyed the hell out of it. It was crazy. It was so many twists and turns. It was kind of wild. But, nigga, they had us... They screwed the fuck out of... Nigga. They cooked the fuck out of us in this playthrough, bro.
It's
because-
calm. I like it.
We didn't know the end of the game was gonna go like that because
That's
it's been a
something
cute
I'm
ass
used
game the
to.
whole time.
Being
Like they be
calm.
awkward as hell. They be having adorable
It's
ass
nice.
scenes together.
Different.
It wasn't
but
too
nice.
much. It wasn't too much crazy shit going on in this game, and a lot of people complained about that. It wasn't too much crazy shit going on in this game. There was nothing too serious, life threatening outside of Minrathous getting destroyed or Treviso getting destroyed. You ain't do much. You ain't do much in the terms of like getting motherfuckers in danger. This whole game, and then the end of the game, that
Feels
shit
like
gets
everything is
fucking
just kind of working
wild.
right now. It's enough to forget what's coming next. For a little while, at least.
I can live with that.
You
It's
know
a
they got
moment for
they got a
just
nudity
us.
they got a nudity toggle in this game.
Hey, Rook,
Nobody's been naked the whole
I,
game. Look, she has clothes on.
have something I want to say.
So like,
What's up?
what the fuck was the nudity toggle for?
You know what?
If there's no
Never
nudity
mind.
in the game,
It's not
This is
important.
oh, we gotta talk about that. Nah, that should feel important.
You're working yourself up to something.
Some things are hard to say. Really, really hard. If I say the words, those 3 words, what if I have to unsay them later?
But you think this real nigga named Rook is gonna die? You can't
No.
die. I should
This
do
is
the end of the game
important.
again.
I need to say it. I'm going to say it.
Then say it.
Then let's hear it.
I want to say it. It's important you hear me say it. I thought I lost you, Rook. I thought I lost part of myself too. Days went by, weeks, no word from you.
Which
And
is
we saw you,
crazy because
pulled
that
you out,
prison thing
and
did not last that
I
long.
love you, Rook. More than I knew I could. Whatever happens next, I
Let's
need you to
go.
know that.
I love you too, Balara.
Fairy tale romance.
Thank you,
They
Rook,
pulled this shit out of book,
For saying I
out
love
of
you.
Princess and the
for
Frog.
everything. All you've done for us, for me. We should get up soon. But later works too. Much, much later.
Let everybody get their ass killed in Marathons. It's fine. We could just cuddle a bit. But yeah, like, what the fuck is the nudity toggle for? There's no nudity in the game. Like, there's none. I haven't seen any. I played the fuck out of this game. I think my wrap up said I played like damn near 80 hours. I think I played more than that. But I think Quick Resume did skew it. I think the Xbox timer might be right, and the Quick Resume just skewed it because I swear I think it said I played like 100 something. But like, there's no nudity in the game. What the fuck is there a nudity toggle? You could have just not had that bitch in there. Don't need no nudity in the game. The only Dragon Age game that had fucking nudity in it was Inquisition. Origins didn't have no nudity in it. Dragon Age 2 didn't have no nudity in it. So what the fuck? Y'all didn't have to put nudity in the game, and y'all didn't have to say y'all did and then not have any. Cause I'm like, I didn't see no naked people in this bitch. But yeah, we need to go rant about the game though, because the end of the game go crazy. So spoiler warning, because this is where I'm about to start talking about that shit. Look at my fucking lighthouse. This shit clean as fuck, bro. This shit clean as fuck. This is almost as clean as the Normandy. But yeah, we going outside. Look at that fucking eclipse. This shit is fire, nigga. This shit is so fire. Because really did not like this game. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. We're gonna go over here. We just need to go over here. We need a good vantage to talk. Yeah, we're just gonna go over here. Stand here. Look at the thing. But yeah, end of this game. End of this game starts pretty clean. Pretty clean. You go in there, y'all talk about some shit. Shit falls through. Shit start going fast because y'all plan on cooking the fuck out of the gods before they start the eclipse. Which was fire planning. That makes sense. Y'all have a week. This nigga Elgranot pull a fucking moon and the sun together. When the fuck you get that ability, nigga? But that nigga Solus did say this nigga's a god of gods. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. He pulled the moon and the sun together, started the eclipse that same day. Outrageous, bro. Who the fuck seen that coming? I didn't. So they're like, okay, then we gotta go fight their ass. But everybody's like, yeah, bro, we need time to organize all these people. We can't just go rush their ass right now to stop them from making this goddamn dagger because they need a dagger to cut the fate. Fine. This nigga Rook say we're going in solo. He taking the team, we're going in solo. That's fine. They start Mass Effect 2 and the fuck out of us. I knew this was gonna be a Mass Effect 2 type game. It felt like that the whole time I've been playing it. But the stakes were kinda not very clarified to us in this game. Because in Mass Effect 2, you know it's a motherfucking suicide mission. We're not coming back from this. That's what you hear. Everybody making peace. We're not coming back from this mission. And then you all survive. Lovely, great, peachy. That shit's golden. But this game didn't. It did. Everybody was so joyful and hopeful. I mean, we're gonna beat the gods and we're gonna go home. You could die, but we're not gonna die because we're us. That's exactly how this is going. Everybody get their hero skills. It's lovely, having a good old time. I told you it's a cute ass game. So I'm thinking like, okay, it's not gonna be that horrible. Nigga, you get to the end of the game, bro. They wanna go just a squad on this mission, no help. These niggas go in there, y'all gotta start making decisions. We're breaking into teams. You have to choose between 2 people, Hard and Davern. Who's gonna lead this like diversion team? I'm like, the smart pick is Scout Harden. Why? Because she's been through the war with the Inquisition. She went through every fucking plane, bro. The Emerald Plains, nigga. Where the fuck was the Chateau place where all the fucking Red Templars was? The Elven Ruins. She's been through everywhere. The Deep Roads. She's led so many survey teams. There's no way she's gonna fuck this up. So I put Harden on that team. Davern's on my team anyway because I'm a rogue. I gotta have my boy with me. Davern's my nigga. That nigga's good. I really like that fucking character. So like yeah, so I'm like okay, boys on my team. So we go do our diversion shit. We going through the end of the game. Shit gets wild. Shit gets crazy. Motherfuckers get kidnapped. They have another decision you make where somebody got to disable a thing, and it's like Valara or Nev who got to disable this blood magic trap. And I'm like okay, Nev is like the only one that works with fucking blood magic. And she disabled glyphs all game. Why the fuck would I have Valara do it? So I had Nev do it. Nigga, Nev instantly get her ass snatched. They snatch her ass right through an Illuvion. Bitch, you're coming with me. Shatter the Illuvion on the other side. We couldn't go get her. What the fuck just happened, game? She's gone. She's still gone to this day. She's not here. And then we get to the end. We find fucking Gillenane ass. That boss battle was kind of crazy. It was actually pretty fun. Everybody's kidnapped. You fighting solo. You trying to rescue everybody. You know, they really put that shit on. We're like, nigga, you're all that's kind of left. All y'all got. And it was fun. It was cool. It was crazy. I wish I finished my build, but I didn't. I had a different build. Besides the point. We getting through that shit. We rescue everybody. We like, okay, we about to kill Gillenane ass. Nigga, why the fuck Scout Harden get her ass done? She got impaled 3 times, nigga. She put like 4 arrows in the back of Gillenane's head. She get impaled the fuck up. And I'm like, there's no fucking way they kill Harden. Yes, they bodied her ass. They bodied Scout Harden. That shit hurt me so bad. Because I'm like, so what happens to the romance? Because like I didn't romance her. You saw I just romance Valara. So I didn't romance her in this. So what happens if you romance her? And you put her in that position and then she dies? Do you just not finish the romance? Or do her romance finish earlier than the other ones? Because she don't make it to this point. Because you don't know they're going to die. And there's no right or wrong answer to that. Because in Mass Effect 2, there's a right and wrong answer. We've been through this already. You send Tali through the things. Tali gets there. You know, you got to choose somebody to hold the barrier. You got to choose somebody, you know, to lead the other squad when you're going to be going. We made these decisions. I one-tapped the fuck out of Mass Effect 2. I got all the bitches right first try. I know what I'm doing when it comes to building a team. But no, nigga. She died. I was so pressed that she died. And, her ass just dies. She just dies. She's gone. And I'm like, what the fuck? Harden is just dead. She's just dead. And I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? My girl's just dead, and they script this so fucking well, bro. They script this so well. Fucking Nevaz is gone. Presumed dead. Snatched up. And I'm like, oh, this shit is getting bad. It got bad so fast, everybody. And then, right when you actually kill Gillenane ass. Spoiler alert, you kill Gillenane ass. I'm like, okay, that, you know, make it up. She just body fucking Harden ass. Nev just got fucking kidnapped. We don't know where the fuck she's is. And then Solus breaks out the fucking jail, bro. He breaks out the jail. He snatch you, throw you into the jail that he just broke out of. Like, yep, finally got your ass, nigga. Throw your ass in jail. Steal the dagger. He's out of there. He's gone. Your ass locked the fuck up. I didn't know you were locked up that long because I thought they just got you out. Like, you know, they were looking for a way to get you out of there and they got you out. But no, you go through there. Oh my goodness, bro. You start walking through all this, all this fate shit. They talking to you. Nev ass is yelling at your ass because you got her bodied. Fucking Scout Harden. Scout Harden wasn't even upset. She's like, yeah, you know, we said whatever it takes. And it took her fucking life. I was so pissed that Scout Harden got her ass bodied like that. And I didn't know it was coming. But to make matters worse, fucking Varric was there. Varric was there. And I'm like, what the fuck is Varric doing in here talking to me? Why does nigga Varric never existed in the game? This nigga was a fucking illusion the whole goddamn time that Solus made up. That nigga did not he did not survive the beginning of the fucking game. I was thinking my nigga was healing, because he definitely was healing. At first he couldn't walk. He started walking again. You know, he was getting his bandages cleaned up. He started walking and talking to us. I thought this nigga progressively getting better. There were so many hints telling me that this nigga was dead, and I was ignoring that shit. That nigga Rook was ignoring that shit too. Because this nigga, because I knew Bianca was shattered, so I knew he wasn't gonna fight again. But I thought he was at least gonna be alive. Hell nah, bro. They cooked the fuck out of us. Because that nigga never existed. He died in that beginning sequence. That nigga fucking, oh, he fucking died, bro. And I'm like, that nigga Solus killed my nigga Varric. And then hit it in front of my eyes the whole time. Nigga was delusional as fuck talking to Varric. I would pull up with Rook, and Varric would be talking to you about, you know, the latest quest you just did, and he'll be giving you like advice, information, stuff like that. I go talk to Varric after every fucking mission. That nigga didn't exist. And they gave us so many hints, because in the go to the codex, go to the missives, because in the fucking missive you get the missive from who do you get it from? The Black Emporium. What the Black Emporium one called? Yeah, from the Black Emporium. You get it from here. And he talks about how he asked Scout Hardin to bring him Bianca. And she threatened to fillet that nigga off his chair. And he was like, hey, can you talk to her ass? Because she's fucking crazy. I read this before the end of the game. And I'm like, why the fuck is he trying to ask Scout Hardin for Bianca? Bianca's broken for one. And Varric has Bianca right there. Why the fuck he didn't ask Varric? It didn't even fucking click to me, bro. But not only that, go to the companion slot. Go to Hardin. RP my girl. They took her from me. But Hardin has fucking... She had this the whole... I used to have her using this the whole fucking time. And it's Bianca's fucking bolt to give you a revive charge. I had her using this the whole fucking game until the end. I got this one. But I had her using Bianca's bolt the whole fucking time, and I didn't even know... I didn't even register that she had Bianca's fucking crossbow bolt. I never even questioned why she had it the whole time, because Varric has been fucking dead. That shit took me out. I was like, this nigga Solus, bro. Oh my fucking god, this nigga Solus. He had my ass duped the whole fucking time, nigga. It was crazy. But then the end of the game actually started, because you know your ass is in jail. Valara just told us we was in there for weeks. We were in there for fucking weeks. Everybody getting shit on. The whole world map is shit on. This whole world map that we worked so hard to complete, shit on. Everybody got shit on. Ravane got shit on. Nigga Treviso got shit on. Arlathan got shit on. Hosberg probably didn't get shit on. They probably did get shit on. Who knows? But Minrathis is getting shit on right now. They getting shit on right now. I'm like, nigga was locked up for weeks. They finally got this nigga out of there. That's when this save. That's why this save is loadable, because it's right when you get out of the jail. And yeah, bro, that was a revelation. Then you go here. You go here. Everything was so magnificent, bro. I should probably just go do that fucking quest. But that shit is long as hell. It's like 2 or 3 hours. Like the whole end of the game, it takes a while. Like it's a real long sequence. It's lovely. It's beautifully choreographed. Is fucking perfectly animated. That shit goes crazy. All the decision making is so good, and it's like y'all should have more of this in the fucking game, because then we would have knew what type of game this was. Because this game was cute as shit for so long, and then it instantly turned dark and gritty as fuck out of nowhere. So the end of the game, I do want to talk about the end, because you go do all the extravagant shit. You breaking in a fucking Minrathis. It's lovely. That shit's poetic, bro. It's so good. This nigga Rook is a real deal good leader at this point. That nigga, he's in this shit to win this shit. That shit goes tough. That nigga Solus pulls some shit. We gonna get to that. But you start making decisions, you know, putting people in place, and you know I'm a great decision maker. I made all the best decisions, and everything was going so well. I'm feeling it, bro. I just lost Scout Hardin. I lost fucking Nev. I ain't losing nobody else. This is my mentality at this point. I'm not losing nobody else. So I'm not trying to lose nobody, bro. I'm putting everybody in great positions. Shit going well, bro. We get to the end. You talk to Morgan and them. Inquisitor's there. Of course, her ass got to be there. She got to flex a little bit. She's like the surviving leader of the South, maybe. I mean, the Divine and shit is probably still alive, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about, like, fighting leaders. So everybody's there. We about to cook the fuck out of Elgardon ass. Facts. We going in there. We talked to Morgan. She got Mythal in her. And we got Mythal in our pocket. Remember that. We had Mythal in our pocket. We beat her ass. We got her ass in our pocket. We had that shit in the bag. So we go to leave. And they said, like, okay, you need to leave one of your teammates behind to help lead the defense while you go fight Elgardon ass. And we're like, okay, fuck it. I chose to leave. The only nigga I wasn't gonna have with me, and the only nigga on the team that is immortal, and it's fucking Emmerich. And I swear, I think BioWare forgot this nigga was immortal, because I left that nigga Emmerich to help defend, because this nigga can literally raise armies of the fucking dead, and he's immortal. Why does nigga die in one hit? Right in front of my eyes. This nigga got killed by a fucking Hurlock. Or it probably was an ogre. One of the two. This nigga got killed by a fucking Darkspawn. And I'm like, that nigga's immortal, BioWare. What the fuck are y'all doing? He got hit by a Darkspawn, nigga. The lady we beat the shit out of and killed, she's a Lynch too, because I made him a Lynch, so he's immortal. Her ass is right fucking there, still alive, just a skull. So why the fuck did Emmerich die from one hit from a fucking Darkspawn? That shit took me the fuck out. I was pissed. I was so pissed, because that was the right decision to make. If people were going to be down there dying, this nigga has the power to raise the dead. They're going to be fighting the same niggas the whole goddamn time. But for some reason, Emmerich couldn't use his powers to raise the dead. This nigga just get one tap by a fucking Hurlock. I mean, I guess he was protecting Morgan ass, but fuck, they pissed me off with Morgan ass too, bro. Because there's no fucking way Morgan is here and she doesn't turn into a dragon. What the fuck is she doing? She turned into everything but a fucking dragon in this game. Get the fuck out of here, BioWare, bro. How y'all forget she could turn into a dragon? And she didn't use that shit the whole fucking time. I ain't telling her to go fight another fucking archdemon. That's not what we're saying. Solus was getting his ass beat on by that archdemon, and that nigga's a god. I was not telling Morgan to go fight no motherfucking archdemon. Not again. She got her ass beat by the archdemon in Inquisition when she first got her dragon powers. I'm not telling her to go fight another dragon. She's not good at fighting dragons with a dragon. That's fine. She's on the front lines, but she could have turned into a dragon and shit on some Darkspawn, just like Fleming did to save Hawk. Why the fuck didn't she do that? No, she was fighting, staff in hand, throwing blasts. She was cooking the fuck up in that cutscene. I ain't gonna lie, she was cooking up. She got caught off guard. That's when that nigga Emmerich dies, and that's some of the dumbest shit I ever seen. Other than that, the ending was fucking peak, because nobody else died. Nobody else died. We find Nev ass. You know, they connected her ass to the blight, so she's all fucked up. And we cook up. We beat Elgardon's ass, which is a crazy ass boss battle. That nigga keep changing and shit. He keeps shifting and changing. He got infected by the blight, but we beat the fuck out of him. And then we finished the game. We made. See, I should have killed Solus. I wanted to kill Solus so bad, but then the fucking Inquisitor came up, and she was like, Solus, you could definitely fix all the shit that you caused. It don't have to be this. It don't have to be like this. And I'm like, damn, that she's spitting the facts. Inquisitor, I like my Kunori Inquisitor. She was spitting the facts, and I'm like, I mean, he's your friend, bitch. I barely know this nigga. He just been manipulating me the whole fucking game. But she was spitting facts, and then fucking Morgan came. You know, she got part of Mythal in her. I had Mythal in my back pocket. You know, Mythal came out. And she told this nigga Solus, bro, you're free. You don't have to be simping for me no more, bro. We're done. You can go now. This nigga start crying, nigga. And I'm like, damn, this nigga Solus real deal. Been doing all this shit trying to fix his fucking he trying to fix his broken heart. And she was like, bro, you can let that shit go, bro. It been too many millennia. His ass still hung up on that shit. So he gave himself to the fate, bro. He tied himself to the fate. The fate had never come down. I'm like, damn, that's a beautiful fucking ending. Then they had the after credit scene. That shit was kind of fire. The after credit scene was kind of fire. But I'm like, that was a crazy fucking end of the game. And you would have never thought playing through this game that the end would get that fucking wild. And that's what I'm saying. Like, they should have definitely sprinkled more of that throughout the fucking game. Because if I knew somebody was going to die on the team, you didn't even get to choose. Like, you got two choices. You didn't get to, like, pick, like, okay, this person, you go here and you gonna fucking die, and you just don't know that's gonna happen. So Scout Harden being the best choice of the two, and she dies, everybody dies in that instance. When you go there with only your team, you have to anyway. But either Harden or Davern has to die in that scenario. There's no going back. Either Harden, so it's the bros or the hoes. That's exactly what they did to us, bro. Because that nigga Davern's my nigga. He's been my nigga since we met him. That nigga's good. That's a great fucking character right there. Scout Harden, oh my goodness, bro. I didn't even romance her this, and I was pissed. I was so pissed. I didn't even romance her this playthrough. But the fact, like, if I did romance her this playthrough, I would have put her in that position. She would have died. Would the romance has been broken? Or do her romance end before the end of the game? That's what I want to know. I need to play through it again to go see if her romance progresses faster than Ballara's did. Because, you know, Ballara's, it just ended right now before the last battle. But if Scout Harden can die legit before the last battle and you don't know that can happen, do you just destroy your romance in this game? They literally made that a possibility. Is crazy. Nevaz get kidnapped. That's another thing. Nevaz got kidnapped. You do save her after you get through there. But either Nev or Ballara got to get fucking kidnapped. Either Nev or Ballara, they have to get kidnapped. Somebody has to get kidnapped. And I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all couldn't have put some of that shit, sprinkled that shit in, so you know these are possibilities of things that can happen? You can lose a teammate earlier. I mean, I guess you kind of lose fucking, what is his name? He's in here because him and Nev are together. And he's crying that he couldn't save her. Lucanus ass. Yeah, because him and Nev is together in this playthrough. They got together. And she got her ass kidnapped. So he's sitting here moping and she's brooding. I ain't talked to him. Yeah, I ain't talked to none of their ass except Ballara. But yeah, like, Nev ass got kidnapped. So either Ballara gets kidnapped or Nev gets kidnapped. I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, you kind of lose Lucanus for a little bit because he goes back to Treviso after you let it get destroyed. It probably works for Nev the same way. If you let you let Minrathis gets destroyed, then she probably leaves for a little while too. But like, that's it. I didn't know the stakes were going to go from literally no stakes at all to complete fucking extreme in a matter of quest. In a matter of one fucking quest. That was it. One quest and it went crazy. And I was like, why did y'all do that? Why did y'all? It was like the ending was so good, but I'm like, there's no fucking way y'all did that shit. Harden has to die. Because, to think about it, put this in perspective. It's the end of the game. There's two gods. One archdemon, and you have to choose between Scout Harden and Davern to die. One of them is more important than the other one. Automatically off rip. Why? Because there's an archdemon alive. There's a living archdemon out there, and Davern's the only Grey Warden on the fucking team. So Davern has to live that sequence. Like, if you have to choose between the Grey Warden and Scout Harden, the Grey Warden is the smarter option. Why? Because there's an archdemon up there that needs to be slain. Davern's gonna die killing the archdemon anyway. Why the fuck sacrifice him right now? And like, that sequence is so crazy because if I knew Scout Harden had to die there, she still would have had to die. Because Davern has to kill that fucking archdemon, even though he ended up not having to kill the archdemon because fucking Solus does it. But we don't know that. So like, what if you do kill Davern in that sequence and Solus isn't there to kill that archdemon? How the fuck are you beating Elgranon? Like, it's so crazy. The amount of diabolical fucking probe work they had to do. They had to be sitting in a room all laughing hard as shit like, oh yeah, this is about to get crazy. Because we don't fucking know. So if you kill Davin and nobody's there to kill the archdemon, do we all die? How the fuck would we know if that existed or not? It's one of those things. I'm like, they definitely planned this whole fucking end of the game thing out masterfully. But the whole rest of the game was so cute that it's like, what the fuck is this? It got so bad so fast, and I'm like, this shit was so cute. It was so awkward and adorable, and then it got this fucking bad real fast, and I'm like, BioWare, y'all didn't have to switch. Y'all could have switched gears halfway through the game. They could have switched halfway through the game. But no, everything was so optimistic. This nigga Rook is he's optimistic the whole time. He can't be down. He can't be down because he's the hero of heroes. This nigga, who was it? Ace was talking about how he's a goody two shoes. And I was telling him, like, no other main character that they had in the Dragon Age series would put in the place to have to be good like Rook was. Because the Inquisitor was literally the government leader. They literally made you a government leader. You can do whatever the fuck you want as the government leader. You can be an asshole to motherfuckers. You can execute motherfuckers. That's what government leaders do. I had an old girl dancing as a jester with one fucking leg because I made her. Bitch, you're my jester now. Start twerking, bitch. That's what I did as the Inquisitor. That nigga Rook never had that option, bro. He never had the power to actually be mean to anybody. Why? Because he's the beacon of light in this eternal darkness. That nigga was the beacon of light in this eternal darkness. Motherfuckers was upset that he couldn't do bad shit. Because everybody looking for this nigga to save them. Motherfuckers really hated the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor can be hated. Rook can't be hated, bro. Because what if the Grey Wardens didn't fuck with him? What if the Grey Wardens didn't fuck with him? What if what if the motherfucking Talons wanted to kill this nigga? Because you wanted to be a fucking asshole to them. The game wouldn't go well. You would be assassinated. The whole game would be fucked. Because this nigga has to rally everybody that can fight to fight against the gods. That's why he's a hero ass nigga. He's a superhero ass nigga. And people didn't understand it. They're like, why can't I be mean? Because you have to be nice, nigga. You have to be that nigga. Warden didn't have to be that nigga. Because those treaties said, you have to help me. The Grey Warden Treaty said, you have to help me, nigga. I'ma get an army. Rather it's you leading that bitch, or that kid over there leading that bitch. Somebody's giving me an army. And that's exactly how the game goes. The whole time, you're going around with that mentality in heart. Rather you're gonna lead this army, or I'm gonna get that nigga to lead this army. But somebody's leading this fucking army. And you do it the whole fucking game. Hawk is a different breed. That's why Hawk is the second best main character that BioWare has written. Because Hawk is just, that nigga just get thrown in. That nigga gets sold into servitude, bro. He loses family. That nigga, like, you just be mean as fuck because, nigga, you didn't ask for none of this shit. This is the cards you got dealt. That nigga got dealt a bad fucking hand. He still came out on top. So, that nigga Hawk's a different breed. And he didn't even fight his own fight. The whole time, Hawk was never even fighting his own war. He was caught in the middle of somebody else's bullshit. Rather it's the Templars and the Mages. Rather it's Isabella and the Kunari. Rather it's the fucking dwarves and the goddamn Grey Warden. Forget his name. Anders bitch ass. Like, he was always stuck in the middle of somebody else's bullshit. And then that's why his character just like develops so well. Cause he's always caught in between two dumbass motherfuckers, bro. And he got god fucking damn it, just kill everybody. I'll be exactly like that. But this nigga Rook, he's not that nigga, bro. Because this is his fight. He chose to stand here and fight that fight. And he's the good guy in the fight. You can't be a bad good guy. This nigga's Superman, bro. This nigga's Captain America. Like, nigga, you are the beacon of hope, nigga. That means you gotta be as squeaky clean as possible. And motherfuckers did not like that they said it was squeaky clean. And I'm like, damn, that's kind of fucked. Because, I mean, if you don't like this nigga being squeaky clean, I guess you're never gonna like this nigga. Because, I mean, you get the knockout, what the fuck is his name? The first warden, I knocked his ass the fuck out. I couldn't wait to knock his ass out. But it was for the greater good. You didn't knock his ass out just because you wanted to be a bitch. It's like he was being a bitch. You're like, okay, bro, go to sleep. Somebody else take over. I need somebody to tell these Grey Wardens to do their fucking job. And I mean, that was good, but nobody else deserved that shit in this whole game. Because cooperation was key, and people kind of understood that, especially when they were getting their shit rocked, and you come in to super save a whole their ass. It kind of made sense. It's kind of made sense. So, like, I enjoyed the game. I give it like an 8 out of 10. I thought I'd give it higher, but then, like, there were some things I was like, nah. I give it 8 out of 10. That, like, max 8 out of 10. This is a really good fucking game. Some people don't like the combat. I mean, it's an action game, bro. I played lots of action games. Combat kind of gets like this, like you like it or not. Like you play Hogwarts Legacy, good combat is going to be like this. You play Dragon's Dogma, combat is going to be like this. This is kind of how it goes, bro. Like you play any, like nigga, play Persona. Combat is going to be like this, even though you're not doing actions yourself. Repetitive nature of games is all action games. All action games are repetitive as fuck. Nigga, play Pokemon. Go play a Pokemon game. See how repetitive that shit is. And that's still one of the best selling games in the fucking world. So don't tell me, bro, oh, the game is repetitive. Bitch, have you played a game? If it's out of Souls like that, motherfucker's going to be repetitive. And that's kind of how gaming goes, bro. But I'm going to end this right here. So thank y'all for watching, like, subscribe, and new. That's my rant on the end of the game. And Hawk's Armor, I ain't even put that shit on. We clapped Balara and didn't even put the armor on. God damn it. But it's fine. I'll see y'all in the next one.